Up on the mound, we could tell you that Javier Mendoza will be doing the pitching as Davin stands in, a right-handed hitter. Coming into the contest, hitting .333. He had a base hit, was hit by a pitch, stole a couple bases in the season opener. Mendoza into the windup, and the first pitch of the ball game in there for a strike. So 0-1 the count. Edom last year hit about 300 overall. He's hitting .333 on the young season. He hit .360 in league. Really turned it around in league play. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Mendoza. Fastball swinging, chopped foul toward the third base dugout. And Davin down in the count now, 0-2. At second base will be Omar Ruiz. And at first base, Martin Hernandez for the Rams. So 0-2 the count. Infield playing back, outfield straight away. Here's the 0-2 offering. Fastball popped up towards short. The shortstop comes in, now goes back out, makes the catch, and we've got one down. And that'll bring up Darian Jenks. So with an 0-2 count, defensive hitter at the plate, just put the ball in play. Both teams committed 2 errors on Saturday. Arleta had 2 errors. The Nitros had 2 errors. So Darian Jenks standing in. He's 1 for 4 on the season, hitting .125, had a single, a stolen base, and a run scored on Saturday. Takes the breaking ball over for a strike. 0-1 the count. Looks like Damian Dorado behind the plate. And the pitch is a chopper towards third, taken there by Gonzalez. Across the diamond, he throws to first in time, and quickly we've got 2 away. 5-3 on the putout if you're following along at home. In right field, it looks like number 21 is out there, Alejandro Areola. Now we need the shortstop. So Reyes, Arredondo, and Areola in the outfield for the Rams as the first pitch to Leon is taken. He takes a whiff at it, comes up empty. 0-1 the count. Leon hitting .500 on the season. He went 2 for 4 in the season opener, had a couple singles, a run scored, a strikeout, and he drove in 2. And he takes the next pitch low. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Much like the first game in the first inning, the batters for the Nitros being aggressive, not really watching a lot of pitches go by. Here's the pitch. Swinging, there's a ground ball towards first, taken there nicely by Hernandez. On an easy play, he'll touch up the bag, and the inning comes to a close. So 1, 2, 3, down go the Nitros in the top half of the first inning. We've got the home half of the first coming up next. Nitros 0, the Rams coming up. Arroyo Vista Inn is a historic bed and breakfast centrally located in the hills of South Pasadena, just 15 minutes from downtown L.A. They offer 9 unique rooms with beautiful views, cozy beds, and modern amenities. Enjoy impeccable service, daily breakfast, and afternoon refreshments. All rates include breakfast, parking, Wi-Fi, and tax. Check them out on the web at arroyovistainn.com or call them at 323-478-7300. Are you in the market for real estate services? Then you need Michelle Downing. Michelle combines years of experience and knowledge to get the job done right. Michelle Downing is a founding partner of Partners Trust Real Estate in Pasadena. Whether buying or selling, you need Michelle Downing. She will help you find the residence that is perfect for you. Call Michelle at 626-696-4848. Check her out on the web at thepartnerstrust.com.
Speed Pro Imaging specializes in larger-than-life graphics and can provide you with the highest quality graphic design and print. Services include banners, signs, posters, window displays, vehicle wraps, and a whole lot more. Their mission is to exceed your expectations. Speed Pro Imaging is located at 6106 San Fernando Road in Glendale, or you can check them out on the web at speedprolanorth.com.
So back here as we get set for the home half of the first inning. Glendale High School is where we are at. The Nitros taking on the Rams. The game was supposed to be played yesterday, but because of the rainout, or actually the poor field conditions, the game got canceled and scrapped, and they decided to make the trip up here and play on the nice field. Actually looks nice here today. The water, the rain actually did the field some good. Defensively for the Nitros, from left to right in the outfield, Ethan Aldrete, Andrew Doe, and Joel Leon. From third to first across the infield, Seth Harley, Darian Jenks, David Edom, Nate Burke. Behind the plate, Nolan Wong and Thomas Kovarik. Up on the mound for the Nitros, making his varsity debut, just a sophomore. On Saturday against the Arleta Mustangs, Trent started, went 2 1/3 innings, striking out 2, walking 4. He did give up 6 runs, only 3 of them earned, though, on 3 hits. And then Jenks closed it out 4 2/3 innings. But again, 13 walks by the pitching staff really doomed him on Saturday in that 9-run third inning. Did not help either. So here's the first pitch for Kovarik, a fastball taken outside, ball 1. Standing about 6'2", a right-handed pitcher. The Nitros wearing their black road jerseys with red lettering and white numbers, so red and black. The Rams very similar, except they're in white with black letters and red trim. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside with a fastball, 2-0 the count. So Jesus Arredondo leading things off, followed by Damian Dorado and then Salvador Gonzalez. Arredondo hitting .308 on the season. He's played in 4 games. They're 2 and 3 coming in as the fastball is outside, ball 3. So 3 fastballs taken outside, 3-0 count. They won their first 2 games to the Rams, and now they're facing a 3-game losing skid. Again, they did beat Monroe 13-3 in their season opener. That's significant because the Nitros are going to play Monroe tomorrow here, 3 o'clock, and we'll have the game for you. 3-0 pitch showing bunt. Fastball outside, ball 4. And the walk is off it up. So Arredondo will stroll down to first base. And that brings up Damian Dorado. The Rams are 10 for 10 on the season with stolen bases. Just keep that tidbit in the back of your head. Dorado hitting .333, has 4 hits. He's driven in 3. He's played in all 5 games. Arredondo taking his lead, being held on by Burke. A throw over there, not in time as Arredondo gets back to the bag. I believe this is the first matchup between these 2 clubs, the Nitros and the Rams, at least that I've been able to find in recent history. Speaking of recent history, the Rams 190, 177, and 1 overall since about 2004. Pitch is taken high for a ball. In non-league, they're 87 and 81. Played in 18 playoff games in that span, going 10 and 8. They actually have a losing record on the road, 77 and 92, as the pitch gets away from Wong as it's inside. And so Arredondo will go to second base on the pass ball. So at home over the years, Southgate 92 and 65 on the road. They're 77 and 92. So we'll see if that makes a difference between yesterday and today. Remember, this game was supposed to be played at Southgate yesterday, but got moved here. They're still the home team, but playing on a traveling field as the pitch is taken for ball 3, and Kovarik has yet to find the strike zone. He's thrown 7 pitches, all for a ball. He threw 4 outside to Arredondo, a left-handed hitter, and he's gone high a couple of times and 1 inside to Dorado. Just a sophomore. Played on the JV level last year. Salvador Gonzalez on deck. So Dorado hitting .333 on the season. On base percentage is .556. He has 4 hits. He had 2 hits against Monroe, 1 against Chavez, and 1 against Oak Park in their last game, which was a 6-2 loss. Runner in scoring position, RBI opportunity. Here's the pitch on the way. Inside, ball 4, back-to-back walks to open up the inning. And for the Rams, they've got runners on at first and second. After one game, the team ERA is 7. The opposition only got 4 hits on Saturday. It was the 12 walks that did them in. The Nitros, as the first pitch to Gonzalez, is in there for strike with a fastball. The Nitros last season, and it was last season, this is obviously a different team, they were outscored in the first inning 47-9. The next pitch swinging, a chopper foul toward the third base dugout, the Nitros dugout. And now Gonzalez down in the count, 0-2. So perhaps maybe just a couple of nervous approaches to the first 2 batters for Kovarik. Seems to be settling down and going after Gonzalez here. And he is ahead in the count, 0-2. Infield playing back behind the runners, except at third, where Harley is even with the bag. Working from the stretch, Kovarik delivers a pitch outside, ball one. Don't want to dwell on it much, but Ian Nord came in. He's a sophomore. He pitched in his first game on Saturday, faced 5 batters, walked all 5. But he went 0-2 on each batter. So Kovarik has an 0-2 count, throws up a walk. The next pitch is fouled off, first base side, back out of play into the football stands. So the point is that once you get 0-2, maybe sometimes pitchers overthink it. Instead of just going right after the batter, the defense actually played a good game. The pitch is inside, 2-2. So you do have a defense behind you. Davin, the senior, at second. Darian, the junior, at short up the middle. And then you've got Seth Harley, a sophomore, playing his first varsity season, and Nate Burke, a sophomore, I believe, playing his first year of high school baseball. Did not play last year. So the corners still need to prove themselves, but up the middle, you should be okay. Pitch is outside. The count runs full now, 3-2. You're a pitch away from walking the bases loaded. You have an RBI opportunity if you're Gonzalez. Salvador Gonzalez, number 23. Hitting .214 on the season, 3 hits, 3 runs driven in. Takes chin music, high and tight, and it's ball 4. And the bases are loaded, and the Nitros in a jam. Now Coach Chan heading to the mound to talk to Kovarik. That brings up Javier Mendoza. Mendoza on the season hitting .286. He's played in 5 games. He has 4 hits, but he has driven in 5. In fact, all 5 came against Chavez in that 13-2 victory back on February 17th, their second game of the season. The Rams started out 2-0 and then lost 3 in a row. So they're coming into this game on a 3-game losing streak. The team batting average, I don't know if it's correct, but it says they're hitting .198 for Southgate with their on-base percentage of .401, 10 of 10 for stolen bases. It says their fielding percentage is .843. That's pretty low. Maybe they're error-prone, and maybe that's why the last 3 games have been a struggle. They gave up 9, 6, and 6. So what is that, 21 runs over the last 3 games, about 7 runs a game? Bases loaded. Here's the pitch from Kovarik. Fastball in there for a strike. Nothing, 1 the count. To the cleanup hitter, Javier Mendoza. Mendoza had 3 hits against Chavez and 1 against Venice. So 2 out of the 5 games he's gotten hits. Here's the strike 1 pitch upcoming from Kovarik. He delivers, and the pitch in there for strike 2. So he went 0-2 to Gonzalez and lost him to the walk. Comes back now against Mendoza, goes 0-2, and let's see if he can finish him off. The Nitros did turn 2 double plays on Saturday, a pitcher's best friend. Get a strikeout, double play, get out of the inning. No damage. Here's the 0-2 offering. Fastball sent towards right center field. That could find the gap. That's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going to clear the bases as it rolls to the fence. Everyone coming home. Mendoza on his way to third. He's going to have a bases clearing triple, and the Rams go on top 3-0 here in the home half of the first inning. So Kovarik, he walks the bases loaded. Mendoza makes him pay as the ball was hit to right center field. Andrew Doe and Joel Leon giving chase, but it rolled to the wall. Vast outfield here at Sam Harvey Field. Nothing but space, and the bases are cleared with a runner at third, nobody out for Aaron Vargas, wearing number 16 at the plate. Vargas, no batting average. He's 0 for 9 on the season, does have a .444 on-base percentage. He has 1 RBI. Second opportunity sitting on third. The pitch is in there for a strike. Vargas got his lone RBI in the season opener against Monroe, 13-3 in that victory. He scored 6 runs himself, so he gets on base. Just hasn't put the ball in play, finding a hit. There's his first hit of the season as he dunks that into left field. Aldrete up with it from left field, brings it in. Scoring from third is Mendoza, and it's 4-0. So 5 batters up, 5 reach, 4 have scored, and that brings up Martin Hernandez. Hernandez hitting 100. Has 1 hit, came against North Hollywood in the 9-5 loss on February 20th. Standing in, takes a fastball high, ball 1. He has an on-base percentage of .308. He has scored 4 times. So with a low batting average and a high on-base percentage as a team, it tells me that the Rams are a patient team at the plate. Pitch is inside with a fastball, and the count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. And then with the .843 fielding percentage, especially in the last 3 games, tells me that they might be error-prone. So all that to say, the Nitros can't give up. You're only in the first inning. You might be facing a team that might kick the ball around in the outfield, get a chance to get back into it as the pitch goes outside with Kovaric kind of falling down toward the first base side after delivering the pitch. 2-1 the count to Vargas. I'm going to check that. Martin Hernandez. And ball 4. Vargas goes to second. Martin Hernandez to first. 4th walk offered up by Kovaric. And that will bring to the plate number 28, Ruiz. No, that brings up Henry Serrano as number 28. And the first pitch, they had it backwards. So Henry Serrano is 28. And the pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Went and talked to the coaches before the game to get a lineup, and they bring you the last couple of games. They scratch a piece of paper with some chicken scratches on it. Okay, I'll figure it out. Pitch taken a bit low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Serrano. Right-handed hitter standing in. Takes the next pitch for a strike. He's hitting .273 on the season. He does have 3 hits. He's driven in 2. Had a hit against Monroe and a hit against Chavez. Drove in 2 against Monroe. Facing a 1-2 count here. We need an out. The pitch. Fastball swinging as a fly ball towards center field. Andrew Doe back a couple steps. Makes the catch. The runners hold, and we've got 1 away. So 1 out for John Reyes. Now a double play can get you out of the inning. Reyes hitting 100. Has a hit. Came against Chavez. He scored a couple times. On base percentage of .438. On Saturday, the double plays were a line drive to second, 4-3 double play, 4-3-1 double play actually, or 4-3 double play. And then the other one was a suicide squeeze that was missed. The batter struck out, and the runner was caught in a rundown between home and third. The line drive double play was in the first inning. The sacrifice double play was in the second inning. First pitch to Reyes is swung on and fouled back, strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Swinging, pulled foul toward the third base dugout, occupied by the Nitros. Reyes down in the count now, 0-2. Reyes, the 8th hitter to come to the bat here in the first inning. Arleta sent 15 batters to the plate on Saturday in the third inning, in which they scored 9 runs. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back right at us. So the count remains 0-2. Our goal this year is to include video streaming, so we're working on it. Here's the 0-2 pitch swinging. There's a bouncing ball towards short. Jenks coming in, charging, gloves it, up with it, throws. Stretched by Burke. In time, they got him. Advancing to third on the play is Vargas. Hernandez on to second. 6-3 on the putout as Reyes is retired. We've got 2 away, and that'll bring up Alejandro Arriola, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. We're in number 21. Has no batting average. He's 0 for 6 on the season. Does have a .222 on-base percentage. Did drive in a run in the 6-1 loss to Venice, so he did drive in the team's alone run in that game. And he takes a fastball high, ball 1. On deck, the leadoff hitter, Arredondo. So the first 4 batters reached. The first 3 were walked, then a triple, driving in 3, then a base hit by Vargas, scoring the 4th run in Mendoza. And that's where we stand, 4-0. Pitch is a fastball high, 2-0. Jenks with a good play there, charging. There was a slow roller. Makes you wonder, too, with the rain, if the ground has softened a bit, that might slow the ball down. But he came in charging, fielded it on the run, threw to first. Burke with a nice stretch, and they got the out. Pitch is high, and the count goes to 3-0. Due up for the Nitros, you'll have Harley, Doe, and Wong in the top of the 2nd inning. There's the 3-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. Most of the time on a 3-0 pitch, if it's anywhere close, the umpire will give it to you. The token strike on a 3-0 count. Now a 3-1 count is a hitter's count, and so for Arriola, an RBI opportunity, perhaps 2 with a base hit. High, ball 4, he draws the walk. 5th walk offered up this inning. And the Rams will flip the lineup. Arredondo walked and scored his first time up. Bases loaded. Vargas down the line at third. Hernandez at second. Arriola at first. Kovarik steps off, checks the runner at first. Burke playing behind the runner. In fact, the infield playing behind the runners, outfield playing straight away. Last time the Rams had the bases loaded, there was a triple driving in 3. The pitch taken outside, ball 1. So 1-0 the count. Damian Dorado on deck. So Arredondo with an opportunity to drive in a couple. He's looking for his first RBIs of the season as the pitch gets away from Wong, but everybody has to hold. Did not get far enough away for runners to advance. The ball was taken outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Again, the guy's batting .308 with a .412 on-base percentage. Does have 4 hits. Had 3 against Chavez, 1 against Monroe. He's 0 for his last 5. Did reach to start this game with a walk. Takes a fastball high and away, and it's 3-0. A lot of pitches being thrown this inning, too, but a lot of deep counts. So 3-0 the count. See if it's a taking situation here for the batter. And it is upstairs, ball 4, and he'll bring in an RBI with the walk. That scores Vargas. Hernandez goes to third. Arriola to second. And Arredondo down to first. So 5 runs across for the Rams. Dorado walked and scored his first time up. Takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. He walked on 4 straight pitches, as did Arredondo. I think Arredondo has seen 8 straight balls, the leadoff hitter, reaching twice. Big leads for the runners. The pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by Wong behind the plate, keeping it in front of him. And the count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hernandez down the line at third. Arriola at second. Arredondo at first with a big lead. Here's the 1-1 offering, waved at and missed. And now Kovarik a pitch away from getting out of the inning. Chance to help his cause here with a strikeout. Working from the stretch, runners with their leads, infield's playing back. Is ready and delivers, and the fastball waved at and missed. Down goes Dorado, and that brings the inning to a close. First strikeout for the varsity career of Thomas Kovarik. At the end of one, it's 5-0 as the Rams pick up 5 runs. They do that on 2 hits, 5 walks, a strikeout, and the bases left loaded. We head to the second inning. 5-0, Rams on top. We're back after this.
Speed Pro Imaging is a proud supporter of Nitros Athletics.
Scandia Cleaning Service has been cleaning churches, private schools, and offices for over 30 years. And now you can take advantage of their experience, knowledge, and skills and have your facility cleaned by a company that will take a personal interest in both your regular and special cleaning needs. Call Scandia Cleaning Service at 818-388-5546 for a free estimate. Call 818-388-5546. That's Scandia Cleaning Service, where all work is done with care to your satisfaction. Do your child a favor and open a checking and savings account for them at Los Angeles Federal Credit Union. Los Angeles Federal Credit Union helps young people make smart financial choices with free financial literacy classes and low-rate loan programs customized for first-time borrowers. Great customer service, financially secure, Los Angeles Federal Credit Union is the smart choice for you and your child's future. Visit them online at www.lafcu.org. Los Angeles Federal Credit Union, your financial source for life.
So back here at Sam Harvey Field on the campus of Glendale High School as we get set for inning number 2 with the Rams on top, 5-0. Southgate making the trip up after the rain out yesterday. Decided to come play here on the nice field at Glendale High. There was a soppy mud pit down there in Southgate yesterday. So the Nitros went down in order in the first inning. So Harley, Doe, and Wong up in the second to face Mendoza. Wong 0 for 1 on the check that. Harley 0 for 1 on the season. He walked. Came in the back half of the first game in place of Nate Rangel, who went 0 for 2 in that game. And so Harley looking for his first varsity hit. Warrior number 14, a right-handed hitter standing in. Mendoza made easy work of the Nitros in the first inning, is ready and delivers, and the pitch is swung on and fouled off, strike 1. He threw 7 pitches in that first inning, compared to a whole bunch by Kovarik. There's the strike 1 offering. Low and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mendoza on the season, he's 1-1 with an ERA of 2.10. He's started 2 games. This is his 3rd game. As the breaking ball again is low and away, 2 balls and a strike to count. Coming into the game, he's pitched 10 innings, allowed 8 runs, only 3 of them earned. On 9 hits, striking out 12, giving up 5 doubles. The pitch swinging, there's a chopper towards third. Vargas off the hop, has it, waist high, fires across the diamond in time. He's got a strong arm. And we've got 1 away. 4 straight retired for the Nitros. And again, when you look at the 8 runs given up and only 3 earned, again, tells you that maybe the Rams could be prone to some miscues. They've given up 25 runs as a team, 14 earned. So Andrew Doe standing in for the Nitros, takes a curveball, swings and misses. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Came in relief of Trent after Trent left the mound pitching on Saturday. Here's the next offering. It's a fastball, swung on, fouled back. Doe down in the count now, 0-2. In his 2nd game at the varsity level. On deck, Nolan Wong. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball taken high and inside. Mendoza does have 3 hit batters. to his name. Fastball swinging. There's a drive back up the middle. Takes a nice hop toward the second baseman, Ruiz. Throws fading away towards the outfield, but not in time as Doe beats it out and gets an infield hit. And that's his first varsity hit. So the runner aboard with one out, and that brings up Nolan Wong, the left-handed batting catcher. He's 1 for 3 with a single, hitting .333. Last year, Wong hit .194 on the season. Actually hit .194 in league, .250 in non-league. Throw to first, not in time as Doe gets back to the bag. Nolan actually hit, 196 last year overall. Fastball checks his swing, and the umpire says he went around. Strike one the count. On deck, Nate Burke, who will get his first varsity at-bat. In fact, his first Glendale High School at-bat. Running with his lead. Here's the pitch. Taken low. So 1 strike the count. 5-0, top of the second inning. Nitros at the plate. You got one out with a runner at first. Doe taking his lead away from first, being held on by Hernandez. Mendoza takes a look over there, working from the stretch, turns and fires over there, but Doe back to the bag, diving in. Tomorrow, Monroe comes to town. I believe they're the Vikings. 3 o'clock start time. We'll have the game for you here. Here's the next pitch. In there for a strike. So Wong finds himself down in the count now, a ball and 2 strikes. Chance to try to get something going here for the Nitros in the second inning. There goes the runner, the hit and run on, and he finds the hole at shortstop, and he gets it into left field for a base hit. So the hit and run was put on, and the shortstop went to cover second base, and Wong went the opposite way, found the hole at short, puts it into left field, and you've got runners on at first and second. Back-to-back hits here for the Nitros in the second. That brings up Nate Burke. Nate transferred in this year from, I believe, St. Francis. Did not play last year. So runners at first and second. The curveball low and away. Ball 1 to Burke. Another sophomore wearing number 29. So you've got Doe away from second. Wong at first. Midland fielders double play depth. Outfield straight away. The pitch low and away. 2-0. So now we'll see what Mendoza can do here when he's facing a little adversity. He went down 1-2-3 in the first inning, no problem. Then got Harley to start the second inning, so the first 4 batters he faced, he retired, and now a couple back-to-back singles. Next pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. On deck, the designated hitter, Trent. Runners with their leads. A check of the runner at second, delivers to the plate on the corner, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 5-0, top of the second. The Rams are the home team here today. The game was supposed to be yesterday, but it got washed out. So they're playing it here at Glendale High School today. The pitch is in the dirt. So now we got a full count. Full count with 1 out. Let's see if the Nitros put anything on here. Mendoza checks the runner at second with a long look back, looking to the shortstop to get the pick play. Leans in to get the sign. Comes set, turns, and looks towards second and starts walking towards second, coming off the mound. That will drive Doe back to the bag. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5-0. Rams on top of the second inning. There's the next offering. Pitch catches the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Burke thought it was ball 4. Umpire says strike 3, and we've got 2 down. First strikeout of the game for Mendoza. And that brings up Trent Lucerian. Trent did have an at-bat. He went 0 for 1 on Saturday. Swinging at the first pitch, drives it towards center field. Arredondo going back, leaps up, makes the catch, and the inning comes to a close. So it was well hit, but right at the center fielder. For the Nitros, no runs, a couple of hits, no Ram errors, and 2 men left on. We head to the home half of the second. 5-0 Southgate. We're back after this.
Fair Oaks Orthodontics in South Pasadena provides family-friendly care for the entire family. Their team is second to none when it comes to a caring and generous staff. Dr. Craig Chung and Dr. Leslie Jung believe that everybody deserves to have a beautiful smile. They are also Invisalign certified, meaning clear braces. Located at 1318 Fair Oaks Avenue, Suite A in South Pasadena, call them at 626-795-5978. Check them out on the web at cjsmiles.com. That's Fair Oaks Orthodontics in South Pasadena. Do you want to be a part of a television studio audience? Audiences Unlimited has been helping people see their favorite sitcoms live since 1982. Hit shows such as Growing Pains, Home Improvement, Friends, Will and Grace, and 2.5 Men. Contact AudienceSunlimited.com to get your chance to visit a working studio lot, be on the set of popular television shows, and see your favorite stars in person. They offer free tickets on their website. They also offer fundraising opportunities for groups of 10 or more. Visit www.AudienceSunlimited.com and get your free TV tickets today. This is a unique Hollywood experience not to be missed.
So back here at Sam Harvey Field on the campus of Glendale High School with the score 5-0 Southgate on top. Due up for the Rams, you've got Gonzalez, Mendoza, and Vargas, 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup. Kovaric out for his second inning of work. Gave up 5 runs, 2 hits, 5 walks, and a strikeout. Gonzalez walked and scored in that first inning. Again, hitting .214 on the season. 3 hits and 14 at-bats, a run scored, 3 RBI. He did hit a double. He's walked 4 times coming into today, so with that walk in the first inning, that is his 5th walk. Struck out 6 times, reached on an error twice. On-base percentage, .389. Slugging percentage, .285, and his OPS, .675. And his quarterback rating of 8.695. Plus the square root of 33. So here we go. Home half of the second inning. Kovaric up on the mound. The right-handed pitcher is ready. Working from the stretch with nobody on. Sets at the belt and delivers. And the fastball is taken high. Ball 1. The Rams did leave the bases loaded there in the first inning. Working from the stretch is ready. Sets at the belt and delivers. And the pitch swung on. A fly ball towards left field. Aldrete fading toward the gap is there to make the catch, and we've got 1 away. So 2 pitches, 1 out for the pitcher, Javier Mendoza. On Saturday, Arleta got 5 leadoff hitters aboard in 7 innings. It was only the 4th and the 7th that the leadoff hitter did not reach, but by then the game was pretty much out of hand. As the first pitch to Mendoza is in there for a strike. He tripled, drove in 3 in his first at-bat. So he now has 8 RBI on the season. 0-1 the count. Here's the next offering on the way, a fastball taken low, and the count evens up at a ball and a strike. Mendoza's walked 5 on the year. He's just a junior. 4 strikeouts, reached on an error a couple times. On-base percentage of .474. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging, there's a ball that flares toward the first base dugout. Hits off the net, and it's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 5-0 Rams here in the home half of the second inning. Monroe comes to town tomorrow, so back-to-back city schools as far as the opponents for the Nitros to open this 2018 campaign. Here's the next pitch. Had a little movement on it, but down low. And the count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kovarik could use a quick inning here. Threw a lot of pitches in that first inning. The Rams sent 11 men to the plate in that inning. From the stretch, he's ready and deals, and the pitch is upstairs. So the count runs full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The Nitros lost on Saturday 10-3 in their season opener. Down 5-0 here in game number 2 of the season. Here's the next pitch. Waved at and missed, and down he goes. So Mendoza strikes out. Second strikeout of the contest for Kovarik. We've got 2 away in the inning, and that brings up Aaron Vargas, the shortstop. He singled and drove in a run in the first inning, his first at-bat. That was his second run driven in on the season, actually his first hit. Just a sophomore. On-base percentage of .444. And again, now hitting 100 as he's 1 for 10 on the season. Takes a big cut at the first pitch, comes up empty. Down in the count now, 0-1. Here's the next offering. Fastball swung on, popped up. Third base side, Harley there by the bag. Now moves a couple steps towards short to make the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So just what Kovarik and the Nitros needed here in the second. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the third, 5-0, Southgate on top. We're back after this.
Ladies, are you looking to rearrange your room? Don't leave it in the hands of your man. Let Interiors by Jada provide you with a design concept that will make your room feel comfortable and be beautifully functional. Interiors by Jada is dedicated to giving you a perfectly designed space any place in your home. Whether it be the living room, kitchen, bedroom, or bath, their focus is to make each space a place of beauty while creating functionality and use. Put your room in the hands of the professionals. Contact Interiors by Jada at 818-481-8992 or check them out on the web at www.interiorsbyjada.com. Tequila's Restaurant in Burbank offers the best authentic Mexican food at great prices, including lunch Monday through Thursday for only $5.99 and dinner buffets for only $7.99. Enjoy a great all-you-can-eat brunch on both Saturdays and Sundays. Go to their website, www.tequilasrestaurant.com, for the latest specials and download coupons for even greater savings. Tequila's Restaurant is located at 4310 West Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank on the corner of Pass Avenue. Call them 818-845-7217.
Dude, we love coupons for savings. So we go to the third inning. 5-0 is the score, and due up for the Nitros, you've got number 9, number 1, and number 2 in the lineup. Ethan Aldrete, David Edom, and Darian Jenks. Aldrete making his first at-bat, I believe. Let's go back and check. Yep, this will be his first varsity at-bat here at Glendale High School. Right-handed hitter standing in. Mendoza out for his third inning of work, working from the windup. Number 8 is ready, and the righty delivers, and the first pitch pulled foul down the third baseline. Strike 1. Mendoza, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, and a strikeout. He's left 2 men on. Has gotten help from his defense. The strike 1 offering. Breaking ball drops down below the knees, and so the count evens at a ball and a strike. Nitros left 2 men on, 1 in scoring position. Last inning. Next pitch taken low. Bottom dropped out of that one, but not the right time. He's looking for it to maybe drop at the tail end of the plate, but it dropped right before the plate. There's the 2-1 pitch. At the knees on the corner. 2-2. Ethan made the catch there to open up the home half of the second inning with the out. Swinging, there's a ground ball towards third. Gonzalez has it, up with it, over to first in time, and we've got 1 away. 5-3 on the putout, and that brings up David Edom 0 for 1. Popped up to short his first time up. 0-2 count. So 1 for 4 now on the season. He was 5 of 6 in stolen bases last year. He's 2 for 2 so far this year. Looking to get on. And the first pitch, breaking ball over for a strike, 0-1 the count. He got the base hit on Saturday. A little dribbler towards third, was able to beat it out. Then his second at bat got the hit by pitch. Next pitch, over for a strike, down in the count now, 0-2. So for the second consecutive at bat, he's facing an 0-2 count, now becomes a defensive hitter. In his past, 0-2 count really has never flustered him. Strike 3 as the umpire calls it low and away. David didn't like the call, nor did any of the Nitro fans. And we've got 2 outs. So that brings up Darian Jenks. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to third his first time up. Also hitting .250 on the season. Actually, he's 1 for 5 now, so hitting .200 as he fouls the first pitch off, strike 1. Leon on deck for the Nitros. Nitros went down in order in the first inning, sent 5 men to the plate in the second. And Jenks, the third hitter here in the third. Curveball swung on, fouled off toward the first base side. The first baseman coming over to take a look, but it's off the screen. And Jenks down in the count now, 0-2. So Mendoza cruising along here in this ball game. Top of the third, no runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Nitros. 5 runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Rams. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball taken upstairs, ball 1. So the Nitros play tomorrow against Monroe here at Glendale High School, 3 o'clock start time. Then they're supposed to play on Saturday someplace, a game to be determined. The pitch swinging, popped up down the right field line. You've got the first baseman, Hernandez, giving chase. Now the right fielder comes over, Areola, but he's not going to get there, and it's a foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes the count as Jenks comes back to the plate. Outfield resets. Mendoza working from the windup, has his sign. Now he's ready. Takes a breath. Kicks his leg and delivers, and the pitch is swung on. A fly ball towards right field. That might dunk in for a base hit. It does. The center fielder comes over, Aaron Dondo, to cut it off. Gets it back in, and Jenks is aboard. So third hit of the ball game for the Nitros, and that brings up Joel Leon. 0 for 1 in this contest, grounded out to first to end the first inning. He's hitting .400 now, 2 for 5 on the season. Again, a couple singles, 2 RBI, and a run scored on Saturday. Swinging, pulls it just foul down the first baseline. Just got under the glove of Hernandez, but it was on the foul ball side of the bag. Strike 1 the count. So the last time someone got on for the Nitros, Mendoza came back with a strikeout and a pop-up, and now we got a fly ball towards center field. Fading towards left is Aaron Dondo to make the catch. Leon is retired, and so are the Nitros. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left on. The Nitros leaving 3 on through 3 innings. We head to the home half of the third. 5-0 Rams. We're back after this.
Jody Maroney's Sausage Kingdom in Glendale offers their world-famous gourmet of sausage sandwiches, grilled and served on their fresh-baked onion roll. Choose from a variety of delicious sandwiches off their menu, including the hot Italian, bratwurst, Polish, and chicken apple, or perhaps one of Jody Maroney's hot dogs, such as the giant Kobe beef, the Coney Island, or their Chicago style. Jody Maroney's located in the Americana on Brown Boulevard. You can also check them out on the web at jodymaroney.com. That's Jody Maroney's Sausage Kingdom, home of the hot dog. Rocket Fizz offers a wide variety of specialty, retro, and imported sodas, candy, and novelty gifts. Zots, Pop Rocks, Bazooka Bubblegum, and a whole lot more. Make a special soda gift basket for your favorite Nitro. Beat those back-to-school blues with your favorite candy. Rocket Fizz, located at 138 North Brand Boulevard, is independently owned and operated. Check them out on the web at www.facebook.com/Glendale Rocket Fizz. Rocket Fizz, come be a kid in our store.
So we move to the home half of the third inning. The Rams on top by a score of 5-0. And due up for the guys from Southgate. You've got Hernandez, Serrano, and Reyes. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup. Kovarik out for his third inning of work, going 2. Had a rough first inning, faced 11 batters. So in 2 innings, 2 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 hits, 5 runs, all earned. Last inning, he shut down the Rams in order. Picked up a strikeout as well. So Martin Hernandez, number 11, standing in. He's a junior, standing 6'2", 196 pounds. He takes the first pitch outside, ball 1. $13 men on the roster for the Rams. Pitch is in the dirt, ball 2. Hernandez scored a couple runs against Monroe. Had a run scored in their loss to North Hollywood, and a run scored in their loss to Oak Park in their last game, the 24th, which would have been Saturday. So both teams suffering a loss on Saturday, looking to rebound and get a victory here today. But right now, Southgate with the upper hand, 5-0, home half of the third, as the fastball catches the inside part of the plate, strike 1. Hernandez does have 1 strikeout coming into the game. And now the pitch over for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's facing perhaps maybe strikeout number 2. Pitcher from Oak Park got him on Saturday. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Kovarik from the stretch, sets at the belt, kicks the leg and deals, and it's low and away. And the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So in the first inning, the leadoff hitter got aboard, and it was a floodgate of runs after that. The second inning, the leadoff hitter was out, and it became a 1-2-3 inning. There's the payoff pitch. High ball 4. The leadoff hitter aboard here in this inning with another walk. That is the 6th walk offered up by Kovarik. The Nitros walked 12 on Saturday, so as a team now, that's their 18th walk in 10 innings of work. This was the inning as the pitch is high and inside to Serrano. Serrano 0 for 1, flew out to center field, and Andrew Doe, his first time up. This was the 3rd inning on Saturday in which the Arleta Mustangs sent 15 men to the plate, scored 9 runs. Fastball swung on, popped up foul, third base side. That's going to be nearly a window smasher. Got the parking lot for the businesses behind us. The other day it hit someone's car, made a big thud. We call Farmers Insurance. Talked to Michael Gonzalez. There's the pitch. Fastball swinging. There's a line drive, base hit into center field. Andrew Doe up with it, gets it back in. Reaching second safely, just ahead of the throw is Hernandez. And we've got runners on at first and second with nobody out here in the home half of the 3rd inning. 3rd hit for the Rams. That brings up John Reyes. 0 for 1, grounded out to short his first time up. So Reyes, a right-handed hitter, standing in. Again, he has 1 hit on the season and an RBI opportunity. Showing bunt, takes the pitch for a strike. Looking for his first RBI with a runner at second. Now maybe trying to advance the runners by laying down the sacrifice bunt. Yep. Showing bunt. The pitch bunts it foul, back of the plate, out of play. So down the count, 0-2. We'll see if they take the bunt off now. You think it's automatic, but remember, with 2 strikes on Saturday, Arleta tried to squeeze. The batter missed the bunt for strike 3, and then the runner was thrown out for the double play. Runners with their leads. Jenks trying to keep the runner close at second. The pitch, a fastball, taken low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Southgate leads it by a score of 5-0. Kovaric from the stretch delivers, and the fastball just missing low. Looked like a good pitch from here. And the count evens, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The next offering, low and away, kicks away from the catcher. That'll be a wild pitch, allowing the runners to advance. Hernandez to third, Serrano to second. And you got a full count to the batter, Reyes, with first base open. Now he has an opportunity to drive in 2 should he get a base hit here. Alejandro Arriola, who walked his first time up, on deck, the number 9 hitter. Infield drawn in now, which is always precarious. Swinging, pops it up. First baseman Burke coming in on the grass. Makes the catch. And we've got 1 down. So 1 out for Arriola, who walked and was stranded at second in the 1st inning. Still looking for his first hit. He's a freshman. He does have 1 RBI on the season. Fouls the first pitch off for strike 1. He has 1 strikeout on the season and now 3 walks. On base percentage of .222. So you can't let this guy get on. Hitting number 9 in the lineup, with the top of the lineup due up next. Infield drawn in with 1 out. Here's the next offering. Catches the corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 5 runs in the first for Southgate. That's all they have so far, but they're threatening here in the 3rd. There's the 0-2. Pitch is taken outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. There's the 1-2 offering on the way. Strike 3 called as the batter, Arriola, watched that one go down Broadway. Hope he took a picture of it, because it was a beaut. 3rd strikeout of the game for Kovaric. We've got 2 away for the leadoff hitter, Jesus Arredondo. Walked twice, both in the 1st inning. Scored a run in his first at-bat and drove in a run with the walk in his second at-bat. And that RBI was the first RBI of the season for the sophomore as he swings and fouls off the first pitch, strike 1. Must be some motorcycles nearby. The Glendale Motor Club. So Kovaric trying to get out of it with runners at second and third. The pitch swung on, fouled back. And so now ahead in the count is Kovaric. 0-2, looking to pick up his 4th strikeout of the game. Infield playing back. Harley even with the bag at third. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Doe shaded towards left field, playing the left-handed batter to go the opposite way. He's out in center. There's the next pitch. Fastball taken outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. A lot of pitches being thrown by Kovaric. Has yet to see what Arredondo can do at the plate with those couple walks. Again, coming in, hitting .308 on the season after 5 games. Swing and a miss. And down he goes. So that ends the inning as Kovaric gets back-to-back strikeouts. He has 4 now on the game. And for the Rams, they come up empty. They get their first 2 hitters aboard, and then after that, it was a pop-up to first, a couple strikeouts. So no runs, a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. We go to the 4th. 5-0, Southgate on top. We're back after this.
You're a whole new generation. You're dancing through the day. You're grabbing for the magic on the run. You're a whole new generation. You're loving what they do. I put a Pepsi in the motion, but that choice is up to you. Hey, you're the Pepsi generation. 'Cause the down and taste the thrill of the day. And feel the Pepsi way. Taste the thrill of the day. And feel the Pepsi way. You're a whole new generation. You're a whole new generation. You're a whole new generation. You're a whole new generation.
Whole new generation indeed as we head to the fourth inning. 5-0 Southgate on top. Mendoza up on the mound for his fourth inning of work. And the first pitch to Harley is a ground ball to third. Scooped up there by Gonzalez. He throws to first, and a nice scoop by Hernandez to dig it out of the dirt, and we've got one away. So one down for Andrew Doe. He singled and was stranded at second, back in the second in his first at-bat. So he's 1 for 1. Hitting .250 now in the season, 1 for 4. The pitch swung on, chopped foul toward the third base dugout. Strike one the count. So Mendoza threw 3 innings, 2 strikeouts and 3 hits. That's all he's given up. Doe swings at the next pitch, comes up empty, down in the count now, 0-2. Nitro's got 2 hits in the second, 1 in the third. Mendoza from the windup is ready and deals, and the pitch low and away, ball 1. Sun goes behind a big cloud, darkens things up. It's got the infield in shadows and the outfield in the sun. Mendoza nods, gets the sign from the catcher, is ready and deals, and the pitch swung on and missed, and down he goes. So Doe strikes out. Third strikeout of the game for Mendoza. We've got 2 away for Nolan Wong. He singled his first time up. Hitting .250 now on the season, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. The game on Saturday to be determined, depending on, I guess, how these first 3 games go. Part of the SoCal tournament. Pitched low and away to the left-handed hitting Nolan Wong, a junior catcher and wearing number 12. Nate Burke on deck. Mendoza's ready and deals with the second pitch. Swinging, there's a fly ball towards right center field. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. And Wong is aboard with his second hit of the ball game. That's the 4th hit for the Nitros. I can really see the scoreboard when the sun goes behind the clouds. When the sun is out full and bright, scoreboard diminishes in the sun. But now with the shade, you can see it nice and bright. 5 runs, 3 hits, no errors for Southgate. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Nitros. Wong on at first, being held on by Hernandez. Burke at the plate. He's 0 for 1, struck out, caught looking. Takes a pitch low, ball 1. In fact, he struck out on the same pitch that Davin then struck out on. Got pitched low and away at the knees on the outside part of the plate. Wong with his lead away from first. The next pitch, curveball, floats across for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So Burke in his second Glendale High School at bat, second varsity at bat. Wong with his lead away from first. Middle infielders double play depth. Burke swings and misses. Down in the count now, a ball and 2 strikes. 5 runs in the first for Southgate. Since then, it's been an even game. Here's the pitch. Swinging, there's a ground ball towards second base. Ruiz has it. His plays to first. They get the out there, and that will end the inning. That situation, you can either go the short way to second, or in this case, to first, and they decide to go to first and get Burke. So no runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left on. We head to the bottom of the fourth. 5-0 Southgate. We're back after this.
And a smile makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice. Have a Coke and a smile. That's the way it should be. I like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola and Sprite. Have a Coke and a smile. A Coke and a smile. Light up the beat. Turn on the sun. Have a Coke and a smile. That's the way it should be. I like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola and Sprite. Have a Coke and a smile.
So we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. 5-0 is the score. Southgate on top. They've got the lead. They're the home team, in case you're wondering. The game was supposed to be played yesterday, but the game got canceled due to rain. The field was a mess down at Southgate, so they decided to reschedule the game for today and play it here where the field is in much better condition. Gobert coming out for his fourth inning of work. He's given up the 5 runs, 3 hits. He's walked 6, struck out 4. That first inning, he faced 11 batters. Walked a bunch. He walked 6 in that first inning, gave up a couple hits, and since then he's settled down. In the second inning, it was a 1-2-3 inning. In the third, he walked the first batter, Serrano with a base hit, and then it was the next 3 guys were out with 2 strikeouts. And the first pitch to Dorado here in the home half of the fourth inning is high, ball 1. Dorado 0 for 1. He walked and scored in the first, struck out in his second at-bat in the first inning. Fastball swung on and missed. And the count goes to 1-1. Aldrete in left, Doe in center, Leon in right. Not your traditional Nitros outfield. Next pitch is a fastball taken high. Then you've got Harley at third, Jenks at short, Edom at second, Burke at first, Wong behind the plate, Kovarik on the mound. In fact, on the field right now, the only 2 guys that were on the team last year were Davin and Nolan. Otherwise, it's a whole new club. Pitch taken low, and the count goes to 3 balls and a strike. So talk about a different team. This would be it. Well, then, of course, you got Trent, the designated hitter, so he would technically be a third player. So 30% of your team as the next pitch is swung on and missed, and the count goes full, 3-2. So 30% of your team that's in the starting lineup here today returning. So full count. Kovarik from the stretch is ready. Thomas delivers, and the pitch waved at and missed, and down goes Dorado. So 3 consecutive strikeouts now for Thomas, so perhaps we're getting a glimpse of what he could be like, not only this year but in years to come for the Nitros. 3 straight strikeouts. That brings up Salvador Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a walk. He walked and scored in the first inning, and then he flew out to left field to Ethan to open up the second inning. And the fastball's over for a strike. 0-1 the count to Gonzalez. Nitros need to get the bats going. Got to get some runs. They got 4 hits, but they've just been strung across the 4 innings. Swinging, there's a bouncing ball towards Harley at third. He misses it, goes into left field for a base hit. Moving toward the shortstop side. Tried to take it off the hop, and it just got through him. So Gonzalez aboard with the hit. That's the 4th hit for Southgate against Kovaric. Runner at first with 1 out, and you've got Javier Mendoza. Struck out his last time up. Tripled, driving in 3, and then scoring himself back in that first inning. Burke will hold Gonzalez on over there at first. Infield double play depth. The fastball across for a strike. Nothing, and 1 the count to Mendoza. Pretty good crowd on hand, mainly from the Glendale side. Trust me, I made the trip to Southgate yesterday, and coming from Southgate to here, probably the same. Pitch is swung on, fouled back. Mendoza down in the count, 0-2. Although nothing can replace the smells of the food like Zanku chicken and such that are behind us. Makes you hungry all the time. Pitch is outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You've got Edom and Jenks up the middle. Double play depth, outfield straight away. Harley even with the bag at third. Burke holding the runner on at first. Kovaric takes a look over there. Comes, sets at the belt and delivers. And the pitch, strike 3 called at the letters on the outside part of the plate. And Mendoza is retired for the 2nd consecutive time with a big K. 6 strikeouts now for Kovaric. In fact, 4 of the last 5 batters he's faced have gone down on strikes. That brings up Aaron Vargas. He is 1 for 2 with a single, an RBI, and a run scored back in the first inning. He popped up to third, and Harley making the catch in the second to end the second. And the first pitch here is low and away, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Martin Hernandez on deck. Ooh, we've got the hot water going for a cup of noodles. We do have a snack stand, so if you do come out, we do have some snacks. Can't guarantee you that the bathrooms will be open, but we got snacks. Got a delay in the action as the umpires are talking to themselves. 1 ball, the count. Runner with his lead from first. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, pulled foul toward the third base dugout. Count evens 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, snap into a Slim Jim. 5-0 is the score. You got 5 runs in the first inning for Southgate. Since then, it's been deuces on the board. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Nitros. 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors for Southgate. The pitch swung on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes to count now. It took Thomas an inning to settle down, but since then he's been on the money. The pitch swung on, popped up, hits the overhang, and it's a foul ball. So 11 batters, 5 runs across in the first. Southgate goes down in order in the second. They got the first 2 batters aboard in the third, but then 3 straight outs, couldn't cash in. And now you've got a runner at first with 2 outs and a 1-2 count here to the batter, Vargas. The pitch taken high. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. There's the next offering. The pitch swung on, popped to foul, and it hits the overhang again. So the count goes 2-2. Gonzalez with a big lead over there at first on the last couple of pitches. See if he gets going here. They try to put the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nope. Just takes a couple hits. There's a short hop to Davin at second. Fields it, throws to first, and the inning is retired. So 4-3 on the putout. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We go to the 5th inning. It's 5-0. Southgate on top. We're back into this as Alabama and the cheap seats play in the background.
Dr. Pepper and I'm proud. I used to be alone in a crowd, but now you look around these days, there seems to be a Dr. Pepper craze. I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper, wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper, if you drink Dr. Pepper, you're a pepper too. Ghost peppers are an interesting breed. An original taste is what we need. Ask any pepper and he'll say, only Dr. Pepper tastes that way. I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Come on. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. All right. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper.
So we head to the top of the fifth inning. I believe this will be the Nitros inning because you've got Trent leading things off, the designated hitter wearing number 3. Well, then his cousin Ethan, and then David, the leadoff hitter. So Trent and Ethan get aboard for the top of the lineup, and the Nitros will be in business. Trent 0 for 1. He flew out to center field his first time up. 0 for 2 on the season. And the pitch, breaking ball low and away, ball 1. Again, he was the losing pitcher on Saturday. Didn't do too bad. Went 2 1/3 innings. Walked 4, struck out 2. Gave up 6 runs, 3 earned, and 3 hits. Swings at the next pitch, pops it up first base side. Hernandez, the first baseman, backpedaling, makes the catch. We've got 1 down. So Trent 0 for 2 in the contest, and that brings up Ethan Aldrete. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out to third his first time up. So Mendoza out for his 5th inning of work, has 1 down, and the pitch, Ethan swings and fouls it back, strike 1. The Nitros, with 1 out in the 2nd inning, had runners at first and second. Then Burke and Trent got out. With 2 outs in the 3rd, Jenks reached, but then Leon flew out. With 2 outs, Wong reached, and then Burke grounded out. So the hits and the base runners have been scattered. They haven't been able to put anything together to really put pressure on the Rams defense. Ethan swings and misses, down in the count now, 0-2. On deck, the leadoff hitter, David Edom. Mendoza with 3 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. Here's the 0-2. Taken low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. We are in the 5th. 5-0 is the score. Mendoza working from the windup, compared to Komberek, who likes to work from the stretch with nobody on. He's ready and deals in the 0-2 offering. Breaking ball breaks away from the right-handed hitting batter for a ball as it goes outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outfield playing straight away. Infield is back. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swinging, there's a ground ball towards third. It gets into the hole between short and third for a base hit into left field, and Ethan is aboard. So he has his first varsity hit. That's the 5th hit for the Nitros, and that brings up the leadoff hitter, David Edom. David 0 for 2, popped up to short, and then struck out. He's faced 3 pitches in his 2 at-bats. Or I should say 3 pitches each at-bat. First pitch swinging. There's a shot down the left field line. That's in the corner. That could be extra bases. Ethan on his way to third. Chan waving him to the plate. David into second with a double. Ethan on his way home. Here comes the relay. The throw to the plate. Not in time. David on his way to third, and he's got an RBI double, taking third on the throw home. And the Nitros on the board, 5-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. So David got around on that and pulled it down the third base line. Gonzalez diving toward the bag, could not get there, rolled into the corner. Ethan scoring from first. David ends up at third. An RBI double, a run across, and it's 5-1. And now with Jenks at the plate, the Nitros with an RBI opportunity here to make it 5-2 if they can cash it in. He swings at the first pitch, sends a ground ball to second. David comes racing home as the second baseman, Ruiz, knocks it down and has to go to first to get the out. But the run is across, an RBI for Jenks, and it's 5-2. So 4-3 on the putout, but since David was going on the hit, will give Jenks the RBI. And we've got 2 away and 2 runs across. And that brings up Joel Leon. He's 0 for 2. Swings at the first pitch. It's a ground ball to Ruiz at second. Has it off the hop. Goes to first. It's a quick inning, but productive for the Nitros. They do pick up a couple runs. They do that on 2 hits. No errors. Nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-2. Southgate on top. We're back after this. Arroyo Vista Inn is a historic bed and breakfast centrally located in the hills of South Pasadena, just 15 minutes from downtown L.A. They offer 9 unique rooms with beautiful views, cozy beds, and modern amenities. Enjoy impeccable service, daily breakfast, and afternoon refreshments. All rates include breakfast, parking, Wi-Fi, and tax. Check them out on the web at arroyovistainn.com or call them at 323-478-7300. Are you in the market for real estate services? Then you need Michelle Downing. Michelle combines years of experience and knowledge to get the job done right. Michelle Downing is a founding partner of Partners Trust Real Estate in Pasadena. Whether buying or selling, you need Michelle Downing. She will help you find the residence that is perfect for you. Call Michelle at 626-696-4848. Check her out on the web at thepartnerstrust.com.
Speed Pro Imaging specializes in larger-than-life graphics and can provide you with the highest quality graphic design and print. Services include banners, signs, posters, window displays, vehicle wraps, and a whole lot more. Their mission is to exceed your expectations. Speed Pro Imaging is located at 6106 San Fernando Road in Glendale, or you can check them out on the web at speedprolanorth.com. Speed Pro Imaging is a proud supporter of Nitros Athletics.
So we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. You had a sense that the Nitros were going to break out in that inning. And they get 2 runs. Now trailing by 3. And so Kovarik now out for his 5th inning of work. He's gone 4. Striking out 6, walking 6. In fact, he walked 6 in the first inning. Well, maybe he has 7 now. Yeah, he has 7 walks. I was going to say he walked 6 in the first inning, and since then, he's only walked 1. So he's really settled down. Giving up a couple hits. 1 walk, 2 hits. Only 3 batters have reached for Southgate since that first inning. So he's really settled down and got the job done. 5 strikeouts since then, 6 in the game. And now we head to the bottom of the 5th with Hernandez, Serrano, and Reyes. Martin Hernandez walked twice and was left at third both times. So he will look to lead things off. 5-2 is the score here in the bottom of the 5th. Now the only thing that the Nitros are facing is they're kind of running out of innings. But the one thing about baseball, it's never over until it is over. Pitch in there for a strike. Until that final out is recorded, game's not over. Baseball and football, it could be like 50-point lead with 2 minutes left, and even though the game's not over, it's over. Baseball, the only true sport, it's not over till it's over. Pitch swung on, fouled off. So nothing into the count to Hernandez, although I must say that, I don't know if any of you watch the Olympics, but watching the overtime, if you watch overtime of a gold medal game, or maybe overtime of Game 7 of the Stanley Cup, where it's sudden death, that's exciting athletics right there. Pitch curveball swung on and pounded into left field for a base hit. Ethan up with it, gets it back in, and Hernandez opens up the bottom of the 5th with a single. That is the 5th hit for Southgate. They got 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors committed in this game. We had 4 errors combined, each team with 2 on Saturday against Arleta. So here, nobody committing an error yet. 2-6-0 for the Nitros, 5-5-0 for the Rams. Runner at first, Serrano at the plate. Kovarik steps off, and I think we've got a new pitcher. So Mike Titchener. So was that Mike? So Mike Titchener, did they make the change at the inning? Did I just miss it? I guess I think I did. So Mike Titchener now pitching. Sometimes these guys are, these guys are tall. So Titchener is actually pitching. Better change that. His mom's right behind me. She's going to beat me with a cup of noodles. So Titchener in pitching, giving up that hit. So you can close the books on Kovarik. 4 innings, 6 strikeouts, 7 walks, 4 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned. And let's get you some of Mike's numbers here in a minute. Next pitch is taken high. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to count.
3-0.
Yeah, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes to count. So Titchener did get some action. He appeared in 3 games last year. Pitch on the inside part of the plate for a strike, 3-1. He appeared in the Golden Valley game, the first game of the season, the 15-2 loss. He did make an appearance in the St. Bonaventure game, the 9-0 loss, and the CV game in which they lost 6-0 here at home. And there's ball 4. So runners on now at first and second. So a walk and a hit to open things up here in the 5th inning for Southgate, and that brings up John Reyes. 0 for 2, grounded out to short his first time up, popped up to first in the 3rd in his second at-bat. Last year he gave up 5 runs, 3 earned, walked 2 as the pitch is low. Didn't strike out anybody. The opponents had a .429 batting average against him, and an ERA of 9. No decision. So 1-0 the count. Runners with their leads away from first and second. The pitch, a fastball. High and tight, ball 2. 2-0 the count. So Mike Titchener taking over for Thomas Kovarik, who went the 4 innings. 5-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Infield playing back behind the runners. Outfield playing straight away. Here's the next pitch from Titchener. Inside, ball 3. So 3-0 the count. Here's the 3-0 offering. Taken low, ball 4, and the bases are juiced. So Hernandez goes to third, Serrano to second, and Reyes to first. Second walk offered up by Titchener. The 9th walk offered up by the Nitros pitching staff. They gave up 12 on Saturday, so 21 combined. And that brings up Alejandro Areola. He walked and struck out 0 for 1. The number 9 hitter in the lineup takes a pitch at the knees for a strike, 0-1 the count. There's the 0-1 pitch showing bunt. Bunt laid down back to Titchener. He fields it, comes to the plate. Wong makes the catch, and the force out at home on a nice play by the pitcher coming off the mound, fielding it first base side, and wisely coming home to get the force out. So you can go 1-5 on the fielder's choice. Not 1-5, 1-2. What am I talking about? Hernandez retired at the plate. Serrano goes to third. Reyes to second. Areola reaches. He's at first. The base is loaded. For the leadoff hitter, Jesus Arredondo takes a pitch low and away, ball 1. Arredondo, a left-handed hitting batter for the Rams. He's walked twice, struck out once, has an RBI and a run scored, and takes the next pitch inside. So 2-0 the count now. Double play gets you out of it. Nitros again turned 2 double plays on Saturday, 4-3. Double play in the first, and then a 2-5 or 2, I guess it was 2-5, this third baseman covering. Double play in the second inning as the pitch is taken for ball 3. 3-0 the count now. Walk does bring home a run, so you've got to put it there for him to hit it. Outfield again playing straight away. Midland fielders double play depth, corners in, and there's ball 4. So that brings home Serrano. Going to third is Reyes. To second is Areola. And so Arredondo gets a walk and an RBI. That's his second RBI and his third walk of the day. And that makes the score 6-2. Wong going out to talk to Titchener, try to settle things down, and that brings up Damian Dorado to the plate, wearing number 13. He walked in the first and scored, then struck out twice. So he's 0 for 2 with a run scored. And the pitch. Fastball taken inside, ball one. Middle infielder still looking to turn two. The corner's playing in. Outfield straight away. Normal depth. So a fly ball, you probably got a good chance of scoring the run at third if Reyes tags. Pitch low and inside, ball two. 2-0 the count. On deck, Salvador Gonzalez. Working from the windup with the bases loaded. Runners with a big lead all the way around the diamond, and the pitch over for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. The next pitch swinging a ground ball towards Jenks at short. He goes to second for 1. On the first, the throw pulled him off the bag, and the run scores. Going to third, and now coming home, and another run's going to come across. So the Nitros caught napping there as 2 runs come across as the throw went to first. It was high, pulled the runner off, and then the Burke just holding on to the ball, and wisely, the runner at third in Areola came home to score, so 2 runs across. So Arredondo forced out at second. Dorado at first on the 6-4 fielder's choice. But 2 runs come across. And that brings to the plate Gonzalez, who takes the first pitch for a strike. You got 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 strike up there. Okay. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
So was that an error?
1 and 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No, because you can't assume a double play.
Oh, you just can't make it.
Yeah, you can't assume a double play, so. So 2 balls and a strike to count. 8-2 now the score. The next pitch is a 2-hopper that gets through the legs of Harley at third on into left field. Rounding second and holding there is Dorado. And Gonzalez reaches on the first error of the ball game for either side. So 3 runs across in the inning. You've got 2 away. And it's 8-2. Runners at first and second. That brings up Javier Mendoza. Tripled, drove in 3 and scored a run back in the first, and then struck out in the second and in the fourth. And the pitch over for a strike, 0-1 the count to Mendoza. Titchener from the stretch is ready, delivers. The pitch swung on, pop foul. First base side back out of play. And Mendoza down the count, 0-2. And the ball actually going all the way to the football field. Looks like girls lacrosse over there. Might just pick it up and throw it in the net. With the little rackets that they have. There's the next pitch. Fastball swing and a line shot off the glove of Titchener. He pops it in the air and then he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So kind of one of those like save your lives. Let me catch the ball and get out of the inning all wrapped up into one. And the inning comes to a close. So for the Rams, they do pick up 3 runs. They do that on 1 hit. There were 3 walks, 1 error, and they leave 2 men on. So we head to the 6th inning. Rams get the runs back. They lead it 8-2. We're back with the 6th right after this.
has been cleaning churches, private schools, and offices for over 30 years. And now you can take advantage of their experience, knowledge, and skills and have your facility cleaned by a company that will take a personal interest in both your regular and special cleaning needs. Call Scandia Cleaning Service at 818-388-5546 for a free estimate. Call 818-388-5546. That's Scandia Cleaning Service, where all work is done with care to your satisfaction. Do your child a favor and open a checking and savings account for them at Los Angeles Federal Credit Union. Los Angeles Federal Credit Union helps young people make smart financial choices with free financial literacy classes and low-rate loan programs customized for first-time borrowers. Great customer service, financially secure, Los Angeles Federal Credit Union is the smart choice for you and your child's future. Visit them online at www.lafcu.org. Los Angeles Federal Credit Union, your financial source for life.
So we head to the sixth inning with the score 8-2, Southgate on top. Don't forget, we've got another game coming your way tomorrow as Monroe comes to town from the San Fernando Valley. 3 o'clock start time, and we'll have the game for you here. So leading things off, Seth Harley, and that will be Nate Rangel now checking in. And the breaking ball catches the inside part of the plate, strike one. So Harley goes 0 for 2, and now Rangel. Standing in, takes a pitch for a ball. Rangel went 0 for 2 on Saturday. He hit 135 in league last year, 231 in non-league. Pitch, fastball, drives it into right field for a base hit. The right fielder, Arriola, comes up with it, fires to first, but not in time as Rangel is able to beat it out. So Rangel is aboard with a single. That is the 7th hit of the ball game for the Nitros. Leadoff hitter is aboard. And that's the first time in the ball game that the Nitros have gotten their leadoff hitter aboard in an inning. That brings up Andrew Doe. Doe, 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout, and he swings and fouls the pitch back, strike one. 0-1 the count. Nitros got 2 runs last inning. Ethan got a base hit. Davin doubled him home, and then Davin took third on the throw coming to the plate. And then on a ground ball by Jenks to second, he scored from third. Rangel with his lead away from first. The pitch swung on, popped foul toward the first base dugout. And it's a strike. So 0-2 the count to Doe. So Doe on the season now, 1 for 5, hitting 200. Here's the pitch. Fastball swinging, pops it up, foul territory, third base side, and third baseman comes over to take a look, but Gonzalez is going to run out of room. So the count remains 0-2 as Doe comes back to the plate. Doe, a sophomore. Nitros coming off a 2-21-1 season last year. The pitch outside, the throw down to first. Not in time as Rangel gets back to the bag, and now, in fact, Hernandez dropped the ball. The year before that, in the last year of Alan Eberhardt, they went 4-20. And then the year before that, 7-18, 8-16-1. The last couple of years for the Nitros. Throw to first, Rangel back to the bag, standing up. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here to Andrew Doe. With Nolan Wong on deck, he's had 2 hits in the contest, a junior catcher. Rangel taking his lead away from the bag. The pitch swinging. There's a fly ball towards center field. Arredondo is out there to make the catch, and we've got 1 away. So 1 down, runner at first, and that brings up Wong, who's 2 for 2. So he's 3 for 5 on the season, hitting 600 with 3 singles. Rangel taking his lead away from first, being held on over there by Hernandez. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball taken inside to Wong, ball 1. 1-0 the count. So a game tomorrow and then a game Saturday to be determined against the opponent and the location. There's the 1-0 offering. Catches the outside corner for a strike to the left-handed hitting batter. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Wong wearing number 12. He ended up with 9 hits last year, but no multi-hit games. The pitch taken inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. He did have 1 RBI, and that was against Golden Valley in the season opener last year, did Wong. Swings at the next pitch, sends a flare towards left field. The left fielder playing shallow. Reyes is there to make the catch, and we've got 2 away. Now that can't be right because he had 3 RBI during the league season. Yep, sometimes the stats you get online aren't the most accurate. Interesting. Anyway, so at the plate, Nate Burke takes a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Burke 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out to second. 2 outs in the inning, runner at first. Next pitch from Mendoza. Low and away, ball 2. Mendoza now out for his 6th inning of work. He's given up 2 runs, both earned. 7 hits, striking out 3. Here's the 2-0 offering. The pitch swung on, pulled foul. 2 balls and a strike to count to Burke. On deck, Trent Lucerian. Again, you take a look at it, it comes back to the walks again. Just too many walks. Setting the table for Southgate to take advantage of. The pitch swung on and missed. Now Burke facing a 2-ball, 2-strike count. We are in the 6th inning. 8-2, Southgate on top. 8 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Rams. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Nitros. Rangel opened the inning with a base hit. He's on at first. A couple of fly ball outs. So now Burke at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mendoza working from the stretch. Peeks over his shoulder. Now turns and throws to first. But the first baseman, Hernandez, had come off the bag, thinking that Mendoza was going to come to the plate. So Rangel easily back to the bag. Mendoza again comes set. Peeks at the runner, now delivers to the plate. And the pitch just off the mark, ball 3, and the count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And with 2 outs, Rangel should be going on the pitch from first. So Burke can just poke it somewhere. End up with runners at the corners. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4, and Burke draws the walk. So Burke is aboard. That is the first walk offered up by Mendoza. And that will bring to the plate Trent, the designated hitter. Trent 0 for 2. Flew out to center field to end the 2nd. Popped up to first to open the 5th. And then he was 0 for 1 on Saturday, looking for his first hit here in the 2018 campaign. Trent, the primary pitcher last year, had limited at-bats. He had 230 in the non-league season. Hit 143 during the Pacific League action. Has an RBI opportunity. The pitch, breaking ball, gets away from the catcher, Dorado, to the backstop, and that allows the runners to advance. So Rangel goes to third. Burke to second. As Wong's on the bench as he flew out. And now you've got Trent with a couple of RBIs here if he can find a gap somewhere, maybe a base hit. Swinging, drives it into left field for a base hit. That would score Rangel. Now the ball gets bobbled by Reyes. Burke coming to the plate. Here comes the throw on a bounce. Not in time. Burke scores. Trent goes to second. 2 runs across. 8-4 with a runner at second here in the 6th inning for the Nitros. So I said last inning Trent was going to come due, and I was just an inning off as he's able to deliver here, driving home 2. Takes second on the throw to the plate. Rangel scores. Burke scores. And Trent picking up a couple RBIs. There's a pop up to the infield. The second baseman, Ruiz, is there to make the catch, and the inning comes to a close. So Ethan, one pitch, and he ends the inning. F4 on the put out. But for the Nitros, they do pick up 2 more runs. They do that in a couple of hits, a walk, and 1 man left on. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 8-4 is the score. We're back after this.
Do you want to be a part of a television studio audience? Audiences Unlimited has been helping people see their favorite sitcoms live since 1982. Hit shows such as Growing Pains, Home Improvement, Friends, Will and Grace, and 2.5 Men. Contact AudienceSunlimited.com to get your chance to visit a working studio lot, be on the set of popular television shows, and see your favorite stars in person. They offer free tickets on their website. They also offer fundraising opportunities for groups of 10 or more. Visit www.AudienceSunlimited.com and get your free TV tickets today. This is a unique Hollywood experience not to be missed. Ladies, are you looking to rearrange your room? Don't leave it in the hands of your man. Let Interiors by Jada provide you with a design concept that will make your room feel comfortable and be beautifully functional. Interiors by Jada is dedicated to giving you a perfectly designed space any place in your home. Whether it be the living room, kitchen, bedroom, or bath, their focus is to make each space a place of beauty while creating functionality and use. Put your room in the hands of the professionals. Contact Interiors by Jada at 818-481-8992 or check them out on the web at www.interiorsbyjada.com.
So, bottom of the 6th we go. Titchener out for his second inning of work. He's got Vargas, Hernandez, and Serrano. Right-handed pitcher is ready and delivers, and the pitch low and away, ball 1. So you've got Vargas, Hernandez, Serrano. If anyone should get on, Reyes. As the sun begins to set, starts to cool down. I think it's supposed to rain on Friday. Hope it doesn't rain tomorrow.
No.
Swing and a miss on a big cut.
Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday, possible rain.
Yeah.
But tomorrow.
So we'll get the game in tomorrow, and then I guess it just depends on Saturday. Yeah, he swung and missed. Maybe we'll play in a dome somewhere on Saturday. Could wish. Pitch is swung on, pop foul, hits the overhang. So Vargas down in the count now, a ball and 2 strikes. So we're in the 6th inning. The Rams have gotten the leadoff hitter aboard 3 times to open an inning, but only scored once, which sometimes is unusual because if you get your leadoff hitter aboard, the chances of him scoring increase dramatically with nobody out and a runner on. Titchener with a wild pitch to the backstop. Ball 2, 2-2 to the junior. So Vargas with a single, an RBI, and a run scored. Then he popped up to third and then grounded out to second to end that 4th inning. From the windup, Titchener is ready and deals, and the fastball swinging. There's a line shot over second baseman. David into right field. The right fielder, Leon, picks it up. He comes firing into second. The cutoff. And they should have probably let it go because they might have had to play at second base. So Vargas with a double. You've got 1 out with a runner at second. Second hit given up by Titchener. So the leadoff hitter on at second, and that brings up Hernandez. Hernandez walked twice and singled and was forced out at the plate last inning. 8 men came to the plate for Southgate in that 5th inning. 8-4 is the score. The pitch, fastball, swung on, fouled off. Strike 1 the count to Hernandez. Serrano on deck. So Titchener working from the stretch with a runner at second. Checks the runner at second. Delivers to the plate. The fastball low. Nice block by Wong behind the plate to keep the ball in front of him. And the count goes 1-1. If you have a peanut and a regular M&M, it's not the same as a peanut M&M. Just saying. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging. There's a shot. Over to Jenks at short. He makes the catch. Goes to David at second for the double play. So an F6-4 double play. We've got 2 outs. The base is empty, and that brings up Serrano. Serrano 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a run scored. His last time up, he walked and scored in that 3-run 5th inning for the Rams. So 2 away, double play, pitcher's best friend, and the fastball is in the dirt, ball 1. 1-0 the count to Serrano. On deck, John Reyes. So again, we go to the 7th inning. Remember, the Nitros, since they're playing on their home field, but they're actually the visiting team today, so the top of the 7th will be it for them unless they can put some runs across. Swinging, there's a fly ball down the left field line. Nate Rangel giving chase, but he's not going to get there. And it's a foul ball as, I guess, Ethan Aldrete went over there to try to make the catch and kind of ran into the fence. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. 8-4 is the score. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for strike 2. 1-2. Let's see if he can get out of it right here. Swinging, there's a slow roll up the first base line taken by Burke. Steps on the bag, and the inning comes to a close. So no runs, a hit, a double play, no errors, and nobody left. We head to the 7th. Do or die time for the Nitros. Southgate on top, 8-4, and due up for the Nitros will be the top of the lineup. Edom, Jenks, and Leon. We'll see if they can do it when we come back right after this.
Flowers Talk in Burbank is a nice family-run flower shop with the best prices in town. At Flowers Talk, you will find a wide selection of floral arrangements, or you can select the flowers of your choice in their do-it-yourself section. Stop by Flowers Talk in Burbank and let their expert staff help you create the best flower arrangement. If they don't have it, they will get it for you. Mention Burbank or Burroughs High School and receive 10% off your entire order. Flowers Talk, located at 2460 West Victory Boulevard in Burbank, or on the web at www.flowerstalkburbank.com.
So to the top of the 7th we go. 8-4 is the score. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Nitros. 8 runs, 6 hits, and an error for Southgate. So Edom will lead things off. He's 1 for 3 in the contest. His last at-bat, he doubled down the left field line, driving in a run, and then scored on a ground ball by Jenks, or number 7, a right-handed hitter, in the leadoff spot. First 2 at-bats, he faced an 0-2 count and was a defensive hitter. In the first, he popped up to short. In the second, he watched strike 3 go by. In the 5th, being an aggressive offensive hitter, took the pitch and stroked it down the line. So a chance to have a multi-hit ball game here. Mendoza out to complete the game. Pitch on the inside corner with a breaking ball, strike 1. So Mendoza has gone 6, 3 strikeouts, a walk, 2 runs on 7 hits. Win the 7th. Edom climbs back in. Davin standing in, batting from the right side. Mendoza is ready and deals. And the pitch swinging, he goes the opposite way. A fly ball down the right field line. The first baseman giving chase, and he's not going to get there. It's in foul territory just beyond his reach. And so Davin with a reprieve will get to do it again, facing another 0-2 count. Jenks on deck, and then Joel Leon. If anyone should get on, Nate Rangel. Down by 4, you're going to need a bunch of base runners here this inning. So Edom climbs back in. Mendoza working from the windup is ready. Catcher sets up outside. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. On Saturday, his first 2 at-bats were outs, and then he got a base hit and a hit batter. Trying to replicate that here. Pitch low and away, ball 2, 2-0 as Mendoza and Dorado working away from the batter. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. It'll be important for him to get on here. Open up this inning with a runner aboard. There's the 2-2 offering. Breaking ball, strike 3 on the inside part of the plate, and down he goes. Fourth strikeout of the game for Mendoza, and that brings up Darian Jenks. He is 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Now the next pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed. And Jenks now down in the count, 0-2. Leon on deck, who's 0 for 3. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging, there's a chopper over the mound, back of second base, the shortstop. Vargas with it, throws to first in time, and we've got 2 away. So now it comes down to Leon, who's 0 for 3. He was 2 for 4 on Saturday, so now he's, 2 for 7 on the season. Hit back to the box, flew out to center field, and grounded out to second base. And the first pitch over for a strike. So the Nitros down to their final 2 strikes. Mendoza looking for the complete game as the pitch is fouled at the plate. And now they're down to their final strike. 0-2 the count. Here's the 0-2 offering. Fastball bouncing in front of the plate for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So Mendoza looking to pick up his second win of the season. Improved to 2-1. Just a junior for the Rams. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, pop foul, back out of play, and Leon is alive. So Mendoza, 7 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 2 runs, 7 hits. Or is it 8 hits now? 8 hits. Swinging, there's a bouncing ball to second. Ruiz has it, throws to first, and that's the ball game. So the Nitros go down in order in the 7th inning, and they end up losing by a score of 8-4.